Good morning, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, hello. If you're not, welcome back. So yeah, let's go start the digger up, go have a quick track round, make sure no trees come over on the fence line and bits and pieces, get the digger ready to move, and we'll get moved to the next job. Well, I've checked the fluids and levels and everything, and that's all alright, so we'll fire her up. And she started. Right, as you can tell by the truck, I've got the trailer on as well. Reason for that is I'm going to put the tree shear and the pick in the trailer, try and take some weight off this low loader. That needs a new floor and a low loader. So just trying to keep as much weight off it as we can for now. I've also got new brake shoes I've got to put on the low loader, so probably do that tomorrow. I've also got to chuck some diesel in there. I just realised she is empty. Empty of diesel, nearly empty of AdBlue, but there's enough AdBlue in there to last me for a little while. Tank back on again, just going to different places, and I've got the old trailer on. So do well. Right, let's get back in the warm for a minute, because she is a little bit nippy. Always a change of plan, isn't there? Right, so I've got the digger up here. Where I was working was right down in where that wood is down there. So I've tracked up to the top here, and I've got to move myself. They're worried about the wind and the trees blowing and moving the digger in the wind. I said, easiest way, I'll move myself. Yeah, do that then. Fine. I need to get moved, so I'm moving today. So right, I walk back, get me truck, which has got the rake and the pick on it. Right, I walk back, get me truck, go get the tractor, go get the low loader, come back and carry on. It's going to be one of them days today. Nothing has gone right so far. So let's go get the tractor. And for those who don't think it's windy, no, she's windy. Birds are struggling. Up in the sky, they're struggling to fly, struggling to walk. Oh, I'm trying to find a restroom. Should I say a toilet? Where am I going to find a Found one. That's better. Right, for those who haven't seen it yet, I don't know if I can't remember if I've put a picture of this up or not. I'll show you what this pond looks like now it's finished. I'm not overly happy with it because it is nowhere near my expectations of clearing a pond out. My expectations are sort of drop the water level, really get it as low as you can, pull everything out back down to original clay or whatever's in the bottom, and let it naturally fill up again. Natural England didn't want that. They literally wanted the trees sheared off just under the water, leave the roots and that in, and that'll do. No tied in any sludge out, silt out, anything like that. So what I'll do is I'll show you what it looks like at the minute. So it starts there, comes down, round there and round the back. But she is cleared out. Tell me what you think. It's, like I say, it's not my cup of tea. It's not how I really like to leave ponds. But that's how they want it, and in their eyes that is finished. It's got dead wood piles all over the place, it's got standing dead, it's got trees with ivy on, still got some silver birch, some pine trees, some oaks, some beeches, everything mixed in. And then you just got all this dead wood on the floor just loosened up and into the sort of dirt as well, and that is what they're happy with. So if they're happy, I'm happy. But I'm not happy because it's not a cleared out pond, is it? It's only cleared out of the wood and that is it. But they're happy with it, so it is what it is. But right, nearly back at the truck. So once I get to there, I'll quickly strap the rake and that down, and then we'll go get the tractor. Do well. Right, we'll let the truck warm up while we quickly strap things up. Do well. Right, we'll quickly strap this up then. Gotta get the other ratchet and then she's done. Oh no! Do well. Right, she's strapped down. Yep, she's strapped down, good. Alright, go get this tractor then. Chuck this in the bag because that'll probably blow out. Oh, need to pick up my AdBlue can, nearly forgot. Right, just need to grab another can of red. Grab a can, another can of go-go juice. And then we'll go take Bay to go get the 140. Let's go gadget. Oh, someone's bent the bottom steps, that's a nightmare to get in. Give it a chance to load up and warm up. Right, let's go. Shall we? Go get this, go get a low loader. Right, so we are now on the way. We are flat out at 55k. Whoop whoop. Yeah, no, we're on the way. We're now going to pick the low loader up from Dad's job, and then once we pick the low loader up, we'll come back here, grab the 140, quickly do a 10-minute job up the road, reload up again, and take it to the de-stumping job. Which the de-stumping should only take about 2 to 3 days, and then take it to the next job, which is some more tree shearing before the end of the month. So yeah, it's all good, all gravy. But right, we'll crack on and get this sorted. I'll get back to you once I get near where the low loader is. One of my pet hates about John Deere, totally forgot about it, go roaring off. Sitting at 55k, all of a sudden, bang! I thought, what the hell was that? And then realised, yeah, the toolbox. Forgot about that. Better put a clip on that, stop it smashing the window. It's the last thing I want. When you ain't got an R-clip, all you got is 2 broken zip ties and some tape. That is as good as you're going to get. Stops it coming undone. If it stops it, it works, it's all good. My pet hate for John Deere. Trying to find somewhere to hang his camera. I just can't find anywhere. Can't find anywhere, so I've got to hold it by hand. Right, let's try 50k again, shall we? Come on, Pat, hurry up. Woo, Pat! Postman Pat, Postman Pat. Right, we'll try again, see if that thing flings open and nearly smashes the window again. Right, we're getting somewhere. We're nearly there now. We'll get, like I say, get to low loader, get it hooked up, get back, and see you there. See you there. I hope this ain't boring you too much. But there really ain't a lot going on at the minute. Well, there's plenty to go on. It's just the fact of a lot of running about now. But right, go get this low loader. A lot of storm damage about. Still got a lot of damage. Trees that lying down everywhere. Shall we see if man's still got it? I'll hold you on there a minute. Can't find anywhere for you. There's just nowhere in a John Deere to put you. Here comes up that grass. Push pushing it out further. Alright, let's see if we still got it. Trust me, this thing sounds rough. We got it. We got it. See how slack that is, look. Right, so low loader's on. Let's get back, get this digger loaded up and get to the next job. Do well. She was a bit tight. She was a bit of a tight fit. Oh, she's through. Right, go get this digger. Guess what? We're here! Yay! Right, so what I do is now get it loaded up. Do well. Tell you what, this is one lovely day today, isn't it? Windy, raining, horrible. Oh! Ah! Hitting the face with rain. Right, she's on, she's strapped up. I've only got to go 5 minutes up the road, but whatever. Instead of going to my normal job, and now I've got to go do an extra little bit here, and then I can go to my next job. So right, let's get there and get this sorted. I would have to near enough stop raining once I've finished chaining up. Brilliant. I can't see a problem, can you? Oh, perhaps that big tree laying across the driveway. Yeah, and the other ones that are hanging out that need to come down as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to be here the rest of the day. It's all good, isn't it? Getting further and further behind on where I'm supposed to be. And this rain really ain't helping. I wish it'd do one. But hey ho, we can't all pick and choose, can we? Right, let's get this job sorted. I can't bloody believe this. I just got unloaded, and look, the sun's out. It stopped raining as soon as I'm unloaded. Why? So now I'm wet, soaked through, and the sun's now out. Brilliant. Right, let's crack on and get this done. Right, so what's happened here is obviously the high winds we've had have knocked these couple of trees over, and he also said anything that's not really leaning over, can you take out as well? He said there's 3 or 4, so I've just took one out. I've got one part of an ash tree here. I don't mind cutting ash, but I don't like it the same as beech. Ash just shatters as soon as you touch it. That is a whopping great tree that's come over there, and then I think there's one behind it as well. So let's clear this all up and try and clear it up with the TMK, which, yeah, you can use it as a grab, it's great, Not for ash though, because ash just obliterates. But I haven't got my rake here, so I'm going to have to do it with the TMK. But right, get these bits down. I don't know how well they're going to come down, because like I say, it's ash, and ash is not the best. My head might be in your way. So what I'll do here is, I've obviously took the lean and part, I'll chuck that in there, and then I'll chuck that in there, and then I'll process it by pulling it out, so that way I'll knock all the tops and that off. Right, process the firewood off this now. I've got a load of firewood up here that's got to be put into piles, and then what the hell was that all about? This looks rough, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to get this done quickly so I can get moved before rush hour tonight. I do not want to be moving in rush hour. I know it's done that. I've got a track adjuster that keeps coming slack. Every couple of weeks it keeps coming slack, so I'm going to have to buy a seal kit for that. Get that sorted out. When you stop, you can see the tracks are moving, or one side is anyway. Another job, it's never ending. Like this big chunk here, this big top, I'm not even going to bother processing that. That can all just go in there as habitat. This bit here. Firewood, load up with the other bit of firewood so you can see it. Best part of that, I'm going to try and cut that off if I can. Well, the reason I've done that is there's another limb behind it and I don't want to grab the tree behind it. What they can do is come along with a chainsaw and just tidy it up after. That didn't come down in them strong winds, so technically it's alright. That one, however, is bloody dangerous. Not this one I'm now about to take, the one beside it. This one here is bloody dangerous. You can see it is. Funny feeling, so I can snap the top out while I do this. No. Use it as a brush. So what I mean by use it as a brush, so lay it down like that, bring it back, like so, and then sweep it all into the hedge, like that. That sweep, if you look, it's cleaned it. There's only 3 or 4 little ones there. It's clean. That's what I mean by a brush. Conifers are brilliant for that. Being able to grab and then just use them as a brush. Look at that for a view though. Gorgeous. But this video, I probably won't show you the next job because I've got so much footage of the tractor and low loader and loading up and what I've got to do here for the last bit of a bloody job. That I'll show you on the next video what my job is I'm going to tomorrow. That'll be the easiest way, otherwise I'll just run out of material. So, twig off. Fine, there it goes. Up. to some this might look simple, like, oh, I'll just go in there, pull it about, yeah, just roar through it and get it out of the way. Wrong. Always take a second and look what you're dealing with. The simple fact is, if you're just looking at this from a distance, yeah, you go in there, you grab it and you'd roar it about. But what you don't see is that branch there. That's got to be a good 10 inches wide, right? It doesn't look it from here because it's far away. 10 inches wide, and that's hanging up, that's snapped off on the top up there. That's from that tree, but it's hanging up there. If I start pulling that whole thing would flick over here and smash this digger to pieces. So when you're working with wood, you've got to be super, super careful. And what I don't like is that's what is that? That's an oak, a big oak that's gone over, and it's all entangled in a half dead ash. Right, so I've got to take that ash down as well, because as soon as I start pulling that, that's going to start snapping them ash tree branches off. Unfortunately, I don't like doing things like that, but I've got no choice. It's got to come out because it's leaning over anyway. It's a multi-stem, it's dangerous. But multi-stem there, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs off that, so it's dangerous. Probably got rot in it, I've got to take it out. And then there's another tree gone over behind that. So that one oak is now effectively taken out 1, 2, 3 trees. So yeah, but right, I'm going to start cutting this oak up. Another thing I like about oak, it does hold together fairly, so I can use that as a brush to brush it all off the field as well. So let's crack on. Right, I apologise about the wind. Everything is cleared up. The track is now free of everything. So digger's loaded up as well, which is all ready to rock and roll. So what we shall now do is get in the 6175 and we shall get back to my next job. I was supposed to be at 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. It's now, what's the time now? Must be about 3:30, 4:45, something like that. So clients had another day out of me. Yeah, 3:30. So by the time I get back to the yard, it's going to be 4 o'clock. Then I've got to get a lift back to get my truck to go back to the yard to drop the trailer and my bits off. Ready to start in the morning. Tell ya, one thing after another. But right, actually I'll go drop this off where I've got to drop it off. It won't take 5 seconds to unload it. So right, let's head up there and get sorted. But you'll see that job tomorrow. I'll explain that job properly. But also don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and thank you for following me along my journey. If you could hit that big thumbs up, that'd make a difference. Also click that button, turn on notifications, so every time I put a video out, which should be 2 to 3 times a week. Just last week I had a bit of a blooper. I didn't really want to bore you with the same material. Let's go. Oh, I know what I better do. I better take a thumbnail picture, ain't I? Oh God, is that? Oh my God, is that wet here? Ugh. Some good pictures. God, is that wet? Look, this is how wet it is. Oh God, it's like a river. Oh, right. Let's head that snout home and get to the next one. Oh, it's been one of them days. It really has. I am on a time limit, half an hour to get back to the next job, but it should take about 40 minutes, so I've got to go flat out. Didn't think I was going to start then. But right, Are you loading up, girl? You're all loaded up. Exit out of that. Right. Foxtrot Oscar. At least it's dried up a bit now. What we'll do is we'll go up here, turn around and come back. So basically all I've done is cleared the trees the best I can with the TMK. It ain't the best, but it's cleared the track, you can use it. Wood is stacked up. That's another load ready to go out of firewood, which is all good. More firewood, more dollar. That's what it's all about. But right, we'll turn around. I put this pad mat down about 18 months ago. So I think that was my third ever video recording for YouTube. It's funny that we're back here again. But right, everything's held up with this track though. It's done exactly like I said it would. It's held up well. But right, we'll reverse her back. Come on girl, back you go. Round you go. Do a little shunt maybe. No, we can get round there. Jeez. We're round, we're off. Right, I'm going to take this one to the next job. Just like to say thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed. If you haven't, please do hit that big thumbs up. That makes all the difference. Really, really does. Also hit the notifications. That way every time I put a video out, which should be between 2 to 3 times a week, you'll get notified. And you'll be able to be one of the first to watch it. So please do that, and also please stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you later. Adios.